Hello, teacher. My name is Alejandro Carrillo, and this time I'm going to talk about eight ways to eight ways to protect the environment or to improve it. Because as we may know already, the the weather, the climate change is very messed up. We can't lie about that. So we are going to begin starting with the nuclear energy. Most of people are complaining about nuclear energy because they just remember Hiroshima and Nagasaki and Chernobyl. But away from that, this energy is very manageable, is very efficient, and they also doesn't require too much money to make that. The only problem is the infrastructure, but that's another thing. So the second way is recycling. Recycling is an excellent way to avoid making a lot of tons of trash in common places. These common places are the ones that people who people who takes the trash and they separate them and the things through that. So a good way to recycling is using all the things that you shouldn't make more use, you make another one. So for example, these packages are from there were from mints, a lot of mints, and once you finish them, you just throw them. But in this case, I use it for very different uses. Um, the example that I have right now is to using as a storage for my cables. It's a good way to help the environment. The next one is making something against the highest class, the 1% of the world, because most of them, are the are the principal producers of pollution here in the world, because they uses a lot of energy, they uses a lot of private jets, a lot of things that consumes a lot of smoke, and that is a problem. So we have to do something with the 1% of the world. A good alternative to diesel, to fossils, is the eolical energy, the one that the wind gave us. It's a it's a good one because it doesn't hurt the environment. In fact, actually, it helps them because we're using the same wind as a method of energy. So you have to think. Another one, yeah, that is really useful, really helpful, is planting trees. No matter no matter your age, no matter where you belong, if you plant a tree, you the gates of heaven are open to you because they are so important. They produces the oxygen that we breathe, and they look cool. Also, if you plant many trees in just one place, you will be sure that the temperature on that place will be decreasing. So it's good to know that. So we can have a cold climate if we plant many trees. The next one, you may see a lot of cars, but that is from the contamination of the noise. This is more a different one from environment, because the noise contamination hurts us in a mental level and in a physical level. Because too many noises, too many decibels in our heads will will hurt us, and they can provoke headaches, they can provoke different seizures, and also they leave us with less concentration. The next one is the overfishing. Overfishing is a problem because thanks to that, many species were being extincted thanks to the humans. So we need to stop that in order to stop killing fauna from the sea. And the final one has to stop using combustible, fossil fossil fuel, sorry, because this one has been the main the main agent when they explode, they liberate all the fuel, all the gasoline that was producing, and they provoke things like that. Things that today, as as the last as the last fuel factory that was in Mexico exploded, and today we still paying for that. So we need to stop and then find alternatives like I mentioned before. So that was nice to tell, and see you next time.